Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm going to be doing your May 2017 general reading. I know that for the month of April, you guys had a pretty intense and crazy reading, so I was curious about how your reading would go for May, so I decided to do you guys first. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to those who have done so already. I really appreciate you guys. If you are interested in a private reading with me, that information will be down below in the description bar. So let's get started. So, Scorpio, for week 1, you have the Devil card and the Page of Wands. So what I got from this first week for you guys is that some of you may be dealing with addictions or intoxication of some sort. Some of you are dealing with very lustful energy. You may be looking at someone with a pretty lustful eye. You may find that you have an attraction to someone who is, you have an attraction to someone, and this attraction is purely sexual. And it may be with a fire sign individual. Some of you are, I feel like, awaiting some sort of message or communication from a fire sign, perhaps the same fire sign that you are lusting over. This could be someone who travels a lot, maybe not necessarily across country or, to far away places, but they are always just on the go. They love to be doing things. They love to be out in nature. Some of you may have a desire or a lust yourselves to travel in this first week of May. So looking at your second week, you have the Seven of Cups and the Fool. What I got from this second week is that a lot of you Scorpios may be dealing with some sort of desire or fantasy or a temptation of some sort, kind of reiterating here with the Devil. The Seven of Cups also talks about having shallow goals or shallow interests, kind of being invested in what others would maybe define as being a pipe dream. In any case, the Seven of Cups represents having a dreamlike mentality or failing to recognize the reality of a situation. And this is kind of solidified with the Fool card being underneath. The Fool is that very naive spirit. You see he's looking up at the sky and doesn't even realize that he's about to walk off this cliff. It's this very, the saying that ignorance is bliss. In any case, with the Fool, there is a need to watch where you're going. And the same can also be said with the Seven of Cups energy. If you find that you are not really getting anywhere with what it is that you want, it may be time to sort of sit down and think about things and realize that, are you recognizing the situation in its full light, in its full potential? Or are you being naive about things? Looking at your third week, you have Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. So with Judgment here, I feel like some of you are going to have this talk with yourself, because with Judgment, Judgment speaks about having a major shift of consciousness. Answering some sort of call. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, you know, some of you may be finding in the third or so week of May, you are getting an opportunity for a job. And so you may answer that call. You sort of let the pipe dream go, and you have this shift of consciousness. You come back into reality, and so you answer this call of this new opportunity for financial gain. Ace of Pentacles, wealth, resources, prosperity, employment. It also represents feeling grounded. So here, where you were kind of up in the air and, you know, things were just kind of like, you know, this dream state of, you know, this light and airy energy, I guess you could say, because there's like the cups, they're like floating in the air, and there's like fog, and, you know, shifting from that energy and sort of coming into this more realistic approach with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like in the third week for you, Scorpio, you're going to be feeling more grounded. Looking at your last week of May, you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So lots of Pentacles cards and Cups cards for you guys. With the Ace of Pentacles here, some of you could be getting a new love prospect coming in the last week of May. Some of you may be receiving further healing in the last week. Ace of Cups talks about healing as well. With this potential love coming in, it could be an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Ace of Cups represents creativity. It also represents emotional stability. So like with this this potential love, or with this healing, it could be that an earth sign is coming in to assist you with healing. The universe may place an earth sign in your life to assist you with healing, and this is going to be a very practical person, a very stable person, someone who isn't afraid to pursue their desires, someone who's very protective. For others of you, this emotional stability is going to come from this job opportunity. So again, in the second week where things were kind of up in the air and you were just kind of, you know, reaching in the dark and not really grabbing anything, not really having anything tangible to show, this naive energy with the Fool. Looking at your last week, you're going to have emotional stability potentially through this job with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So pretty good reading, Scorpio. Let me go and grab my oracle cards. I forgot to grab them. 1 second. Okay, so same oracle deck as last time. These are the Plant Ally oracle cards by Lisa McLoughlin. And we're just gonna give these a a shuffle and see what your messages are. It's so hard to shuffle these cards. They're so big and not very flexible, but they are beautiful cards. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot, so we're not gonna accept that. Additional guidance for Scorpio for the month of May. Spirit, what is your additional guidance for Scorpio? Please make it clear. Just gonna choose randomly here. Flexibility. Okay. Let's see, it says, find a flexible and easygoing approach. Enhance your life with spontaneous freedom of movement, especially when you are feeling apprehensive about exploring new territory. So I feel like this definitely ties in when it comes to shifting out of this sort of ignorance is bliss, free spirit mentality. Like I said, just kind of reaching in the dark, not really having any real direction. And shifting into this more structured, okay, what do I want? I'm gonna go for this new opportunity that's gonna give me emotional stability. You know, really being flexible and giving yourself the freedom and the opportunity to, you know, go through those movements and make those changes. You know, prove to yourself, and, you know, I mean, proving it to yourself is really all that matters, but, you know, really showing other people that you can have structure and, you know, you're not just some naive fool, just, you know, going through life without any real plan or structure. So I think this resonates really well with you, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, that's all I got. So thank you so much, Scorpio, for joining me again. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Check the description bar if you're interested in a private reading with me. And I will be doing some love readings for you guys as soon as I can. My love readings are pretty accurate from the things that many people have told me. So I'm excited to get those out for you guys. And until then, I will see you next time. Take care.